Tonight, an investigation continues into a fatal home fire that claimed the lives of 3 people in Mission. Channel 5's Cecilia Gutierrez spoke to the family, who's left in shock after this morning's tragedy.
Charred wood and an empty swing set are all that's left of Sandra Riaga's sister's home.
It was a very happy family.
Riaga says her life changed early this morning.
I received a phone call from my niece telling me that her house was on fire. By the time my husband got there, the house was completely in flames.
She says by the time she arrived, the home was unrecognizable.
Help us with clothes, shoes, anything you can. Nothing was left of the house. They have no clothes, they have nothing. But we have to keep moving forward.
Riaga says her sister and nephew were victims of the fire. She saw them just hours before the fire at a quinceañera.
We never imagined that they wouldn't wake up the next day.
Hidalgo County fire investigator James Franz says the first call about the fire came in early this morning.
Just after 2 o'clock this morning, a fire was reported at the residence behind me.
He says the Alton Fire Department and Hidalgo County Sheriff's Office were the first on scene.
There were 3 fatalities. There are injured that are in the hospital, 2 of which were in critical condition and flown to San Antonio within hours of the fire occurring. A female, 37 years old, Maria Isabel Maldonado, died in this morning's fire, along with her son, Gustavo Maldonado, who is 5 years old. A family friend, Jonathan Palomares, 15 years of age, also perished in this fire.
Franz says the frame of the house made it difficult for fire crews to combat the flames.
The construction of the home behind me, while it's very sturdy, it's block. What it did was it acted like a furnace. It's very difficult to get crews inside that house.
He says investigators determined the blaze started in the living room and there were no smoke detectors in the house.
We want to remind the public to please check your house. If you don't have smoke detectors, get some. If you do, check the batteries, make sure that they're operational. This was a tragic event that happens all too often, and unfortunately it struck us here in Hidalgo County this morning.
Franz says fire crews and the Hidalgo County Sheriff's Office were able to rescue 3 people from the blaze. The cause of the fire is still under investigation at this time. In Mission, Cecilia Gutierrez, Channel 5 News, This Weekend.